Alright. Now that we're back.
The access card Judy loaned me. The police use it to open any electronic lock in the city. I hope I won't get in any trouble using it.
Probably will. Now that we got our convenient plot item, we should have a new location to go to, right? Yeah, we're heading over to Ruben's office now.
I better get to Raban's office as quickly and quietly as possible.
Like a ninja.
Just pushing buttons alone won't help.
It's a vending machine. That's all you need to do.
No time to relax. That's hot. I don't want to burn my hands. I can't just talk to her. She may recognize me. I need a disguise. I can't open the elevator with my bare hands. Not yet. She'll notice me. I need to disguise myself.
Alright, so let's head home, change our clothes.
I don't want to change my clothes right now.
But you need to change your disguise.
Do you have a moment, sweetheart?
What is it?
What is it?
Is everything all right?
I guess so.
God damn.
I cut my hair on my own once. It looked terrible. Patricia never let me live it down. Can you tell me something about that?
If you want to kill someone, you should find a better weapon.
That's a little morbid.
Sorry, Dad, just saying.
I already I cut the brush hairs from my brush. The hairs are very bristly. Pouring hydrogen peroxide. The hairs are small enough. The hairs are... What should I...
What? A handful of pocket hair? Gross. Keep that to yourself.
So I need glue or something?
I don't need... I can't cook that. I only put gross... I can't cook. That doesn't belong in... That doesn't... I don't think that's... Why would I... I don't want to put that... I don't think... The hairs are very... Pouring hydrogen peroxide.
Look what I did. You got any glue? Something I can soften this with?
What should I do with this?
Is that hair? I don't want to know where you got that.
Just from my paintbrush.
The hairs are very The hairs are... Bristles from my paintbrush. Hydrogen... The hairs are very bristly. If I start talking to her, she may... An artistic soul in human flesh. That's me, all right.
Fuck's sakes.
Just a middle-aged woman doing her job. She's probably well paid if she's a receptionist for Raban's business. A vending machine. This elevator leads to Raban's office. Bristles. The hairs are very... I cut my hair on my... hairs are very bristly. I don't want to change my... I don't...
Okay, so how do I get these to work?
I already took it. I can't just do that. Bristle. The hairs are pouring hydrogen. My clothes aren't expensive, but they are very comfortable. I have nothing to say to her at the moment. The hairs are very bristly. The hairs are...
Alright, so where exactly am I supposed to use these then, right? Like where?
I already... My clothes... All right. I could use some coffee. I want the brush hairs to stick together, but liquid coffee won't work. I already... The heat has completely dried the coffee. The only thing left is a sticky, sugary residue. So, let's piece things together. Voila! A fake mustache worthy of Hollywood.
Really?
I used
That's
to rock
the
a
solution.
mustache like this back in the 90s.
That is just ridiculous.
Okay, so I'm really going to do this. I'm glad there aren't any mirrors around here. I can't leave right now.
Oh, I wanted to see what I looked like.
Good evening, ma'am.
Evening.
I'm here for a meeting.
Look at that cheap
Could you please
mustache.
show me your employee card?
Oh, of course. You need my card?
You're all good. Wait a minute.
What is it?
I know you.
You do?
You do?
You're that famous painter.
Well,
Oh my god, I forgot your name. What is it? Oh, I know. Salvador Dali. I've
What?
been to your gallery. It was years ago, though. Such beautiful paintings you have there.
yes. Thank you.
Really?
I'm sorry to waste your time, Mr. Dali. You must have something very important to do upstairs.
Yes. A very important meeting. Have a nice day.
How much
Goodbye,
of an
Mr. Dali.
airhead can you be?
I can't open the elevator.
All right, let's get going. That's just ridiculous. You're just gonna call Judy and tell her you're in. The elevator
Hi,
open and the
Richard.
receptionist
What's
is
up?
still there.
Hey, Judy. I made it past the receptionist, and I'm in the elevator.
Took you long enough.
I had to disguise myself. I'll tell you later. So, where's the office?
Let's see. Should be on the top floor.
Thanks. I'll be in touch.
Good luck.
All right, now let's see what we need.
I'll try to cut off the electricity. Hopefully that will disconnect the door security lock. Oops. Looks like I turned off the electricity for the whole floor. I better act fast before someone comes.
Yeah, right. Should think that shit through.
It worked. The door's open. Nothing useful here. How ironic. Urban doesn't represent America. He's poisoning this country.
Well, check out his laptop. Probably something on there, right?
Nope. I need the password.
Ah, of
There's
course.
no way I'll be able to crack it. I would take it with me to have Judy check it out, but it's fastened to the table. Urban's lap. I'll leave that where it is. Nothing useful.
What's that?
Urban's phone will really help me.
Yeah,
Better bring this to Judy. Maybe she can track some of his calls.
break and enter, right? Check out the view of the smoggy city.
Wow, what a view. It makes you think. The kind-hearted, honest people of this world live in shacks, while the liars and murderers own everything. Politics my ass. I'm glad I never started a career in politics. I can never bear standing in the same room as someone like Urban. I'll just leave it there. I should be careful with... Is that a real Rothko? Wow. Urban must be Rockefeller rich.
Yeah, crime pays.
Nothing useful here.
I think that's all I could grab here, right? Alright, let's
The
go.
phone might be all I need. I should leave before someone finds out I'm here. My job here is done. Better get out quickly before someone shows up.
I'm telling you, that guy's out of his mind.
Shit!
I hear you, buddy. But you can't argue with the money.
Oh no. Someone is coming.
I don't understand why anyone would want to work here voluntarily.
Beats me.
If I didn't have a mountain of debt, I'd quit this madhouse tonight.
And I'd be right behind you.
How's the consulting business been lately?
I don't want to talk about it. This year's been a disaster. I haven't had a chance to refocus since that nightmare you and I went through. I still can't believe it really happened.
I think about it every day. It was horrible. But on the other hand, if old Elmstat is finally dead, maybe it was worth it.
As long as we don't have to
Fuckers.
deal with them again.
I hope I never see those.
Shh! Keep it down. They might be listening.
Yeah, yeah. Just turn the lights back on and let's go get a drink.
Exposition acquired.
That was close. Well, now I know for sure that Raban had something to do with my father's death. But who are they talking about? I shouldn't stick around to find out, though. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, let's run. There's nowhere else we can go, right?
I shouldn't touch the...
Probably should just left the mustache on until we left. But let's go talk to Judy now. Give her the phone. Look at this, so much nicer than mine. Judy, look what I stole.
All I could find was his phone.
That might be enough. Let's check it out. Okay, show me something good, baby. Show me something good.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he only used this phone to call his family. Maybe a few people from the office, nothing out of the ordinary.
So it's useless? Maybe he has a second phone.
Doubtful.
Probably.
He's got anti-scan on this one, and that's illegal. He wouldn't risk putting that on a second device.
Anti-scan. Aren't you scanning it now?
Because I have the physical phone. You can't scan him wirelessly.
I see.
Sorry, buddy. I can take a closer look, but I doubt there's anything deeper than what's for dinner calls.
Okay, well, give it back to me then. Hi.
You're back. What can I do for you?
I heard a strange conversation between two men outside Raban's office. They said they were glad my father is dead because they were afraid of them.
Them.
Any thoughts on who they are?
Could be anybody. Unless... No, that would be insane.
What? Tell me.
There was a string of cases not unlike your father's murder back in the 80s. Within a year, we had 4 or 5 killings, all of them suspiciously similar. It was a big deal back then. The whole force was on it. We learned about it at the academy. Everybody
Really?
had a different theory, but there was one I found particularly convincing.
Which is...
Some say there's an underground organization in the city. They mostly lay low. Some drug money here, blackmail money there. But when push comes to shove, they take care of those who oppose them.
Hitman.
You're talking about an organized crime syndicate. Some kind of secret mafia?
Very secret. The papers ran stuff on it at the time. You can find it easily enough in the library.
Thanks, Judy. I'll look into it.
Anytime.
What else can you tell me about that secret society?
Not much. I learned about those murders from a textbook. And keep in mind, the existence of a secret society is just a conspiracy theory. Nothing more.
But you said you thought the theory was convincing.
It would explain a lot, but that's not the same as having evidence to prove it's true.
Haven't the police ever looked into it?
Sure, investigating organized crime is an ongoing effort in the city. Hell, the CIA even stepped in after that string of murders.
And?
They found nothing.
Paid to found
But
nothing.
what if?
Richard, do you believe aliens exist?
No, not really.
Why?
There's no proof that they do.
Exactly. Thousands of people investigate alien life, and a handful of crazies even say they've met them, but no undeniable proof. Same thing here.
If you say so. So maybe it wasn't Raban at all.
Aliens are the mafia.
Or maybe Raban is under the control of these people. I need to find out more about this. Where do you think I should look next?
Honestly, I don't know. There's nothing here you can call evidence, and the few clues you have lead to a dead end. But if you really think your father's death might be connected to those old murders, go to the library, read more there.
Good idea. I should go.
See you around.
All right, let's read some books.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What can you tell me about this library?
It's the oldest in the city. Been here for at least a century. They've updated it and modernized it, of course. But you can still feel the history in the walls. I love that about this place.
I know what you mean. I feel it too. I thought I was the only one.
This is a magical place. I spend all my time here. Best thing about being a bookworm is that no matter how many hundreds of books you may have read, there are always thousands more right there waiting for you.
Exactly, my friend. You understand. What are you doing?
Can't you see I'm rather busy?
I apologize, sir.
Yeah, don't bother people in the library.
Can I help you somehow?
I deeply doubt that.
Why is that?
Because no one can help me. Unless you're a psychic.
What do you mean?
Wow.
I am looking for something that is impossible to find.
I see. See you for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Good afternoon.
Hello there. How may I help you?
What can you tell me about this library?
This building has a long history. One of the men who helped build this city founded it more than 200 years ago.
That's impressive.
The library does need renovations, though. When Elmstadt was running for mayor, he promised a new wing would be constructed. I'm so sad he passed away.
So am I.
Yeah, sorry my dad died, so you can't have a library.
Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a book lover through and through.
Through
I've
and
worked here
through.
For more years than I care to tell you. I love it here. I wouldn't change my job for anything in the world.
Don't say that too loud, or your boss will hear and take advantage of it.
No, I'm not afraid of that. He's a very sweet young man, like yourself.
Thank you, ma'am. I'd like to use a computer.
Of course, sir. May I please see your library card?
I actually don't have one. But I need to use a computer. It's urgent.
I am sorry, but the computers are for members of this library only.
I'll be quick, I promise. I can pay you.
I'm sorry, that's impossible. Rules are rules, no exceptions.
Okay, I'd like to sign up for a library card then.
I apologize, but you'll have to wait until tomorrow.
What?
Why is that?
Because the only librarian who can register new members is Hillary, and today is her day off.
You're kidding.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Is there any way I can access a computer without a card?
Sorry, dear. No.
I have to go now.
Goodbye, dear.
Well, what's the point in that?
Man, I haven't read a book in ages. I would love to sit down and read now, but I have more important things to do.
What are you doing, mister?
I would like to use the computer.
Not without a membership card.
Very strict, eh? But I think I know who might have a library card. Oh, daughter, do you have a library card?
Do you have a moment, sweetheart?
What is it?
Is everything all right?
I guess so.
I don't want patrol. No, that's not. Excuse me.
Yes?
Let me help you, please. But you have to tell me what it is you're looking for.
I am looking for a woman I met more than 10 years ago.
And
Oh.
these are...
Phone books, yes. All I know is that her name is Mary.
That's all you know? There's no way you'll be able to find her like this. There are dozens of phone books here, and each must have hundreds of Marys in them.
And I call each and every one of them.
Well, you were probably right. I don't see how I can help.
If only I had an older version of these phone books.
Well,
They used to organize them by district, and that would be much easier. I know she lived in the Fleetwood district.
I'll see what I can do. See you for now.
Bye.
will this one work
Here,
for you?
sir. Try this.
My goodness. This is the version I was looking for. Where did you get it?
In an old place.
So, let me see. No. Look at this! There is only one Mary in the Fleetwood district. This must be her. Thank you very much, young man. Is there any way I can do something for you?
Actually, you could help me with something. I need to access the computer, but I'm not a member of the library.
No problem, my friend. Here, you can borrow my card.
Thank you kindly, sir.
I can finally call her now.
Well, I'll let you get your booty call.
What are you doing, mister?
I would like to use the computer.
Not without a membership card.
I got one. I gotta show you first, don't I?
So I have a card. Can I use the computer now?
Of course, dear. Let me see. Wait a minute. This is not your card. This is Jake's card.
Yeah, he lent it to me. Just for today. Is that okay?
Jake, did you loan your membership card to this gentleman?
Yes, I did. He's a wonderful young man, and I owe him one.
Okay. If Jake says it's all right, you can use the computer.
Thank you very much. Here's something. February 1983. Will the killing ever stop? Last night, another politician was found dead. Stephen Broadman, a top advisor to the mayor, was murdered in his summer home just a few miles outside the city. This marks the 6th murder in 2 years of individuals connected to the mayor or the city council. Detective Howard J. Proctor, the head of the investigation, said in a statement, "We are working with our best men, and I can assure you we are very close to ending this madness." Detective Proctor declined to comment on whether the killings might be politically motivated, or if the police have discovered any other connections between the murders. Interesting. I'd better find
very
out
interesting.
more about this Detective Proctor. He may have some useful information. First, I need to find out where he lives. There's only one person who can help me with that.
I'm guessing Judy.
He's too busy.
Am I just gonna keep it?
There's no time for... I should give Jake... Here's your card, sir. Thank you very much for the favor.
Thank you, my boy.
Alright, let's go see Judy and see if she knows Proctor.
Hey, Judy. Can you run a name for me?
Who is it?
A detective who worked on the old murder cases from the 80s. His name is Proctor. Heard of him?
Proctor. Sounds familiar.
I want to pay him a visit if he's still in the city. Can you get me his address?
Just a second. Alrighty, Howard James Proctor, former detective, studied criminal justice, okay. Married,
All basic.
wife deceased, blah blah blah.
Wife is dead, no one cares.
Yep, here it is. Got a pen handy? It's 76 Maple Street, apartment A.
Thank you, Judy. I owe you one.
You owe me a few now. Good luck.
Alright, let's go visit the detective.
What a beautiful old house. I imagine there must be a lot of history behind this building.
I do love looking at old buildings. They are just fantastic and gorgeous. Modern buildings just don't have the same soul, right?
Hello? Who's there?
Are you all right?
Help me, please.
How can I help?
I'm having a seizure. I need my pills.
I'll call an ambulance.
No! Do not call anyone. I'd rather die than go to the hospital.
What do you need me to do?
Go to the pharmacy. It's just down the street. Get me heparin. Please hurry.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as possible.
I doubt they would just give me drugs for you.
Hi there.
What do you want?
Just saying hello.
You don't have anything better to do?
Do you know anything about the lady up front?
Yeah, she's a pain in the ass. All she does is complain and act superior to everybody. You know what? I think you two would get along.
The fuck?
What can you tell me about this pharmacy?
It's a pharmacy, same as every other one in the city. Truck drops stuff off, I bring it in.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm working.
I'm
What's your
working
job
here.
Hey, man, get a life. I don't come to your job and bother you while you're working. Do you even have a job?
I'm a painter.
Well, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. Must
Holy
be nice.
shit, man, this guy's got
Carry heavy
attitude.
boxes. That's my job.
I should go now.
Fine.
Fuck, man.
Thankfully, I don't need any of that pharmaceutical crap. Thankfully, I... Good afternoon.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I need
Give me
medicine.
drugs.
Heparin. Right away.
Do you have a prescription?
No, I don't. But a man is in serious danger.
Yeah, sure. A man is in danger. Never heard that one before.
What?
We don't just hand out drugs to junkies here. You need a prescription.
You don't understand. It's not for me. This man could die.
No prescription, no medicine. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should go now.
Good.
I have to bring him the pills from the farm. I have nothing to say. Good afternoon. How can you be so cruel? How can you live with yourself?
Easy. I wake up, come to work, and do my job. And my job is to provide medicine to people who actually need it.
How can I prove to you it's really for my friend?
By providing a prescription.
This is hopeless. I need to get it another way. I should go now.
Goodbye.
That's a lot of... I'll have to come up with a different story if I plan to convince her to give me the That's a lot. That's the warehouse. I have no business.
The fuck did I just pickpocket?
An employee card I stole from the pharmacy worker. I have no... Here.
Why didn't you say you work for us?
I'm happy to say you passed the test.
What test?
Yes,
I'm
it's
the
always a
regional
test.
Pharmacy inspector. You didn't sell me the pills, which is correct. You shouldn't sell anything to anyone without a prescription. Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you.
Although I do have a friend who needs his heparin. That won't be a problem, will it?
Of course not. I have it right here.
Yeah, just
Thank you.
pickpocket in front of you and
I'm
give me
giving you
drugs.
a perfect score on this review. I should go now.
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck. Game logic. It's beautiful, ain't it? Alright, so I think before we go into save Proctor, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back at it again.